So this is The Shape of You by Ed Sheeran. We're going to learn two parts, the top line that I've just played, and we'll be learning the bass line a little bit later on. So let's look at what we got. Our first note is C sharp. C sharp is on string 2, fret 2, and we're going to use finger 1 for this one. Now you notice that all the notes I'm playing are really quite short. I'm stopping them, and the way I'm doing that is with my right hand. Well, after I've plucked a note, I'm touching the string again. Keeps the notes nice and short. So we've got C sharp and then E on open string 1, back to C sharp. So that's the main part of the pattern. It goes C sharp, E, C sharp 3 times. And then at the start we've got a D sharp, which is on string 2, fret 4, playing that with finger 3, back to C sharp, and then B on open string 2. So that's the first variation, which is played twice at the beginning. That's at the introduction before the vocal part comes in. When the vocal part comes in, we have the variation, which is C sharp, E, C sharp again 3 times. The difference is in the end, where it goes first of all to E, then D sharp, and then B. So the variation sounds like this. So at the start of the song we have twice of the first version I showed you, and then as the vocal part begins it comes in with the other part, alternating with that, and that's the way it goes throughout the whole song. So that's the top line. So there's the bass line, which is going to be played on the lower strings of your guitar, on strings 5 and 6, and so for that you get to use your thumb, and some of you will be pleased to hear that. So the first note is C sharp, which is the lowest C sharp on your guitar, which is on string 5, fret 4. I've got finger 3 doing that one there. So everything in the bass line is played 3 times, 1, 2, 3. Next note is F sharp, which is way down on string 6, fret 2, using finger 1. Then we've got A on open string 5. The final note of our sequence is B, string 5, fret 2, and again I'm using finger 1 in that. So like this, and that's repeated over and over without any variation. So I'm going to try putting the two parts together, which is a little more tricky, but let's see if we can do it. That one there. So you'll see what I'm doing, a little bit of a shuffling around. So I'm starting with my 2 C sharps, the low one, finger 3 on string 5, finger 1 on the higher one. So you're changing string 2, 1, 2 at the top end, and 3 of the same notes with our thumb down the low end. Now I have to do a really quick swap around. My finger 1 moves all the way across. It's still on fret 2, but it moves all the way from string 2 all the way to string 6. Finger 2 comes into the game, taking over on the C sharp here. Okay, and again we've got the pattern going string 2, 1, 2 down below, on the higher notes, and 3 of the same with my thumb, and then the next bit's very similar. I'm just changing to string 5, open string 5. And then with the first variation, I'm doing, so I've got finger 1 playing the bass note on string 5, fret 2, and I'm bringing finger 4 into the game. My pinky, I find it a little easy to do that, on the D sharp, and then we've got C sharp, then we've got our variation, same. String 1, D on D sharp on string 2, fret 4, and then the open string B along with the lower B there. So yeah, a little bit tricky that one, but if you fancy a challenge, have a go. Otherwise, you can play just the parts separately. Okay, see you soon.